We will be looking for code that will change the color of text within a Markdown cell. The process is simple. Search for the code online and try it out in your notebook. If you are unsure of how to do this type of search, type in what you want to do and add a couple of tags or keywords into the search. For example, we're going to be searching for changing color of text in Markdown cell Jupyter Notebook. Notice the tags Markdown cell and Jupyter Notebook were added. Keywords like these are needed to narrow down the search to the language and applications in which you are working. The first few links will likely be to documentation or to Stack Overflow. This first link is a link to Stack Overflow, and if I click on it, it shows me that someone has already posted this question to the community. And there were 3 answers, each of which include lines of code to try out. For more complex tasks, you may have to read through several lines of code, interpret what it does, and alter it to fit your needs. If the first bit of code you try doesn't work, then try another. I'm going to check this first bit of code in my Markdown cell and run it in my notebook and see if it works. Now, let's run the cell. So it seemed to work. So let's go back and look carefully at the code and the appearance of the text after the cell is run. It printed foo bar foo with the bar in red. So notice that the word bar is surrounded by sets of less than and greater than signs holding some text inside. They designate the start and the stop of the text to be displayed in a different color. So this first set says font color equals red, which is telling me to use red for bar and stop at bar. Now we can make some adjustments to this given code so that it makes it, we can make it say what we want it to. So here is a line of code that will allow me to, we're going to go over here, get rid of foo, and then change the word bar to change the color into the end, get rid of foo, of the text. So I'm going to go up here, add a subheading of changing text color, and then run the cell. Now, I have changed the color of the text, and if I click on this again, I can see the code I used, and I don't like red. I can change this to another color, maybe orange. Run it again. Oh, look, it changed it to orange. So when you start to do more complicated things within your notebook, you may find that your first search is not successful, and you'll have to refine your search parameters to find exactly what you need. Now it's time for your second notebook assignment.